Hello, how are you?
She lived in the same community as Agent Ross in Minnesota after Renee Nicole Good was shot and killed.
In a developing story out of Minneapolis, a woman has faced swift professional and legal consequences after posting videos online that appeared to reveal the home address of an ICE agent involved in a fatal shooting earlier this month.
A woman was arrested for publicly disclosing the address of ICE agent Jonathan Ross.
Jonathan Ross lives in my town. I won't say exactly what road, but I will just say that the numbers.
ICE deportation officer Jonathan Ross fatally shot 37-year-old Renee Nicole Good during an immigration enforcement operation in South Minneapolis.
I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy. Go ahead.
Out the car.
She lived in the same community as Agent Ross in Minnesota. After Renee Nicole Good was shot and killed, the woman, angered by the incident, decided to post a video revealing the agent's address.
Federal authorities state that Ross acted in self-defense after Good's SUV struck him, or attempted to, as she tried to drive away from the scene.
She thought she would gain support and likes, but she unknowingly committed a serious crime. Under the law, publicly disclosing the personal information of a federal official is punishable by up to 5 years in prison.
Bystander and partial bodycam footage has sparked intense debate, with some eyewitness accounts and local leaders questioning whether the vehicle actually hit the agent or if the use of force was justified.
After the video was posted, many people criticized her, and facing immense online pressure, Sarah quickly deleted the original video and eventually deactivated her entire TikTok account. But it was too late. Larson's identity was further uncovered.
Good, a U.S. citizen and mother, has since become the focus of protests and memorials in the city, while her family has retained high-profile legal representation to investigate the incident.
She was a licensed massage therapist who worked at a local spa. She was immediately fired by her employer, and the next day, police arrested her based on the information. You can't incite harassment and then call it freedom of speech. Now she will have to pay a heavy price for her actions.
In the days following the shooting, a Minnesota resident and certified massage therapist named Sarah Larson posted videos online.
Hi everyone, this is a PSA. Jonathan Ross lives in my town, Chaska, Minnesota. There are 2 police squad cars sitting in front of his home. Earlier this morning, I passed just to see what kind of action was there. Saw the police officers there this morning. I did a U-turn by them, turned out, and then went to go do an errand. I came back because I wanted to ask if they were protecting him or if they're protecting the general public. And the police officers basically said, we're here to protect the community.
In them, she identified herself as living in the same town as Ross, Chaska, Minnesota, and urged viewers to circle around his neighborhood to make him uncomfortable, effectively sharing details that many interpreted as doxing the agent's location.
He looked at me like I was some idiot, and, it is what it is, but I don't really believe him. I think they're protecting him. I think he's hiding out in his house, and I'd love for everyone who doesn't like him circle around in his neighborhood.
The posts drew widespread backlash online, with critics accusing Larson of endangering a federal officer and inciting harassment. The fallout was rapid. Larson's employer, East West Acupuncture, publicly condemned the actions, removed her from their staff listings, and confirmed she was terminated.
I won't say exactly what road, if it's Court or if it's Drive, you can figure that out. But I will just say that the numbers look a lot like a 1 and a 1, 2, 0.
Shortly after, authorities arrested Larson in connection with the online disclosure of protected law enforcement information. Federal statutes prohibit sharing such personal details about officers in a manner that could lead to threats or harm, with potential penalties including up to 5 years in prison.
I don't know. Go circle around, make him uncomfortable, everybody.
Minnesota state law adds further penalties for doxing law enforcement. The case underscores the growing tensions surrounding immigration enforcement under the current administration.
The West cannot mass import foreign cultures which have failed to ever build a successful society of their own.
The risks of online activism turning into real-world threats, and the serious repercussions for crossing legal lines, even amid heated public debate over accountability and use of force. This remains an ongoing story, with investigations continuing into both the original shooting and Larson's actions.
Out of the car. Thank you so much for joining us on today's show. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.